Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video. And in this video, I just wanted to share a short uh perception that I have of, like, these celebrities. A lot of these celebrities, to me, I look at them being used as shepherds. Basically, shepherds to guide the sheep. The powers that be will never reveal themselves, as far as I know. They're known for always using celebrities to guide us in a certain trap or fence, or to make us think a certain way or feel a certain way. You see what I'm saying? So the ironic part about all of this, they got us wearing a mask, right? These beings have been using masks ever since they came here. They had to put on a suit to come here. You see what I'm saying? They had to hide behind somebody else and use them to get to us. Pretty much like in the movie Avatar, you'll see how they use the white dude to jump inside of the blue dude's body to infiltrate the tribe. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like the powers that be do on a mass scale. They constantly use these celebrities, these puppets, these pawns in all different ranking systems to guide the sheep in a certain fence or whatever. You see what I'm saying? When they want something to happen, all they gotta do is just create a scenario. Like, example, you see how they came up with keys. Like, you got keys, you crank your car and stuff like that. All they got to do is create a scenario to where you don't need keys anymore, and they use that, and that'll push people to not, stop using keys. You got a lot of cars that'll push start, and then, the same thing they're gonna be for money. You see what I'm saying? Like, people won't have to touch money, so all they got to do is create a scenario to where money is no longer needed, physical money that you touch, and then all they got to do is just implement the digital money worldwide, where everybody's using like digital currency, no physical cash ever again. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, people think that, like, and I notice this is so random. Like, I see, I play a lot of video games, and I notice in a lot of these video games and movies that I watch, it's like the characters that they have in these video games, they be wearing masks, and it's so relevant to what's going on in today's time. And I be like, damn, they would put this in the game, or they would put this in the newest movie. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, people have a large tendency of thinking that a mask is something you only put on your face, over your mouth, but a mask is literally something that you just hide behind, you use as a shield. Like, your whole body is a mask. And that's why I said they use celebrities to get to us. You see what I'm saying? If they didn't have celebrities, who would they use? If they didn't have celebrities and these politicians and all of these other forefront people that they use, we would literally see who the powers that be really are. But because the celebrities are put in place, we never get to see them. You see what I'm saying? Because they use them as the ventriloquist dolls. You see what I'm saying? That's how I perceive it. So yeah. What else I about to say? I had something else. Oh yeah. This is a spoiler alert about the movie Eternals. Like I said, go watch that movie, Eternals. I think I already spoke on it. But yeah, also I noticed that a lot of these new movies, I already told my mom this. I said, watch how they gonna be putting all of the new, not new, but all of these agendas in these newer movies, because they're rebooting the system. And like I said, as long as we continue to uphold the system, it's gonna continue to exist. But anyway, like in the movie Clifford the Big Red Dog. Granted, I didn't see the full movie, but it was a part when I walked in on, because I had to run an errand, And I happened to see them implementing this. They were doing lab work on Clifford, the big red dog, which represents, I would say, black people, which are the so-called rare beings on this planet. And they were doing lab work on him, and they had GMO sheep on the, like in the movie Clifford the Big Red Dog. Go watch it. They had two-headed sheep and all. I'm like, damn. Like I really wasn't surprised though. Because that's basically showing you how they making clones from, and they doing experiments on Clifford the Big Red Dog because he was rare. You see what I'm saying? He was a red dog. But that's just my perception. But yeah, about the Eternals, they had a homo scene on there, and that was expected. When I could tell that was finna come up, but you would have to see it. It's one of the Eternals. I'll let y'all go watch that and see for yourself. But for the most part, I think I already figured out the message in Eternals. Eternals are the bad guys once again. All of the heroes are the bad guys and the villains are the good guys trying to make a change. But they use the Eternals. They use reverse psychology and use the heroes to stop the villains from making change. But yeah, the Eternals were trying to stop the planet and the people from evolving naturally. So they used the Eternals to stop that from happening. Like, you literally go watch Eternals. And another, I think I already talked about this though. But yeah, hear it again. My perception of the movie Eternals, I think it's also internals. Basically, Eternals are us internally, meaning we have so many different powers laying dormant inside of us, and we don't even know it because we're constantly distracted by what's going on in today's society, and we constantly fighting. They want us to get shots and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a big distraction going on, and it's not giving us time to even focus on ourselves to activate these powers within us. You see what I'm saying? Because they're always making noise. The powers that be are always making noise. They always sending out distractions. That's what they do. So yeah, what's another movie? Oh yeah, Candyman. They had something in that movie. Trying to reboot it. They had another agenda in it. Y'all can go check that movie out. But yeah, like I said, all of these new movies, they're basically resets for me. They even have a new Home Alone movie too. I want to check that out and see what that's gonna be about. So yeah, I already know they probably gonna have some drones in the new Home Alone movie 2021. But yeah, I'm just just talking about random stuff. Oh yeah, I want to check out this movie called White Sky. I gotta watch that. I know what his name, Melanie Order, guy on YouTube. He said watch a movie called Tomorrow War, so I'm gonna watch that. Tomorrow War, White Sky, and the World of War, something like that. Something about these wars that's taking place in the skies, and the powers that be, they got us so distracted down here that we don't even look up at the sky to see what's happening. So yeah. Oh yeah, another question that I wanted to ask. Like, a lot of people be saying that the moon is fake and stuff like that, and that these ships have returned and stuff like that. They saying that ships are in the skies, like the Anunnaki ships and stuff in the sky, right? I truly believe that. But I have some questions about that too. And even in the movie Eternals, if you even look at the cover of the movie Eternals, you'll see a big old ship. I don't know if that's a ship or a large tablet or what, or I don't know what they were trying to portray on that cover of the Eternals, right? But I was like, if the moon is fake and the Anunnaki ships have returned, or they're literally just sent out there surrounding Earth, right? Why haven't they destroyed the fake moon yet? You see what I'm saying? So I said I'm gonna ask that. amongst my peers or whatever on Instagram directly. But yeah, I just wanted to make it a video, so maybe somebody can answer that question in the comment section below. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Like I said, we just need to wake up. We need to come together, create our own system, because the one that we're living under has to fall, and we have to have something to replace it. And I know it's gonna be hard trying to bounce back from that or whatever, or whenever that happens, but I know we gonna make it work. But yeah. So yeah, that I think that's pretty much it, y'all. So with that being said, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Either God signing out. Peace.